So many years ago, I did most of my pike fishing using surface lures. However, I wasn't using the frogs back in those days. I was using the simple poppers. I found that a lot of venues I fished were really shallow, and the weed tend to take over. As a kid, I spent a lot of time fishing in summer, and the weed took over, and I found that my plugs just getting covered in weed. So I found a new way of fishing. That was using surface poppers. And today that PB still stands, using a tiny lure and catching a 27-pound pike. So surface lures do catch you some really big fish. So what you have to remember about with the frogs, and I'll have to keep stressing it, is it's all about fun. Lure fishing for me is about fun. It's about I do catch some big fish, but I'm not in it just for the big fish. I'm in it for the thrill of a hit. I love jerk baits, but another spectacular way of fishing is with the frogs. Just because the takes are all visual. You see follows, explosions out of the water. You see big bow waves coming after you to your lure. So it's really exciting stuff. However, it's incredibly frustrating. Not always the easiest to hook up on. You tend to see more, miss more on frogs. There's a lot of people having a lot of problems. Don't think for 1 minute that I hook every fish that takes my lure. You'll see in some of the footage, the pike sometimes just totally miss the lure. So I'll give you a few pointers as to why or where you might be going wrong, or just to help you basically. So you've seen there, I don't hit them all. It was really difficult trying to film, watch through a small flip screen on the camcorder. I found myself watching that rather than watching the action, so consequently I missed a few fish. But it's just a bit of fun. You just need to remember it's fun. It's not always about catching. The takes of themselves are just a big part of it, and don't worry if you're missing fish. It's not the be all and end all of catching fish. A lot of you are pretty new to lure fishing. A lot of you are new to pike fishing, and that means you've got so much time to catch fish. I'm not being big-headed here when I say this, but pike are pretty easy to catch, and if you're in the right place at the right time with a lure, you'll catch one, and especially when you're using the lures with a couple of trebles on, you'll catch some pike. So don't worry about catching the pike. Don't be in a rush to catch the biggest pike straight away. It's just about having fun. You get out with a few mates and get some frogs and throw them about, and it's just explosive fun. It's just a laugh. You will hook some, you will lose some. I lose fish all the time on frogs. I don't know what it is. How they can flick that free, I have no idea. But you think you've got them right to the bank, and they jump, tail walk, and they throw that frog, and you've lost it. But it's just great fun, and that's what you need to be doing. Forget about 100% hookup rates, losing that big fish. It's all part of it. It's all part of losing that. Losing that big fish is just another thing in lure fishing. You're not gonna catch them all, and especially on frog, you're not gonna catch them all. So I hope this video will give you a bit of a few more tips, a bit of help, and a bit of entertainment. It's something to do, especially late summer. It's something to do. It's a good bit of fun, and you never know, you might catch your own PB.